Hello, StarCraft fans. Smiley here with my brother Steve the Mac Guy, fresh back from Germany and taking his long 3-year term and rocking out to the awesome Japanese pop music.
Oh, you gotta love these intros sometimes. I tell you what, that old Pro League intro was killing me. The Shin'an Bank Pro League when I was doing my videos, it's just disgusting hearing it over and over every time I cast the games. That music's kind of nice. I can listen to that.
Yeah, it's a little more poppy and more catchy. Well, we are here with Bacchus OSL Group C gameplay just a couple days ago on the 13th between GoRush and BackHo. Now, before we dive into the game and the stats, we should let you guys know that we are going to have our own channel. It's Matt and Steve SC at YouTube. So if you guys can go there, there'll be a link in the sidebar to go check it out. If you want to subscribe to that, we are now going to start casting probably on a weekly basis. And it's both of us, and we've got a lot of good feedback from our cast doing it together. We're in the same room together. There's going to be none of that ventrilo lag, none of the usual stuff that you get from listening to the other guys. Obviously, they're good too. I mean, I love all of them, but it gets kind of annoying syncing up after a while. So that's what we're going to go, and we're going to kind of jump into this game here. Steve, what do you have to tell us?
Well, it looks like the game is starting, so let's focus on here a little bit. We do have GoRush. It looks like it's going to be in the orange, and this is going to be BackHo down here, the purple Protoss, power purple color here. And this is going to be on, what's the map called? Holy War. That's right. It's the new map for the OSL. Interesting map. We saw a lot of, well, actually interesting Zerg play on this. We saw Zero against Cal recently, where Zero used that command center in the middle and built some infested Terrans and really rocked Cal's world. So that was a little crazy. What do you think about that game?
It was awesome. I watched Caller doing that one, and I don't know why I didn't think about it. I know a lot of people in the comments had mentioned that, oh yeah, well I expected that. I just did not think of getting a fast Queen's Nest and then infesting it, but man, it really, I mean, I think it really just threw Cal off, and that's the main reason why he ended up winning with that. So, but you know, we do have a Zerg player, and we'll see what we can do. GoRush is a very good Zerg player. He is about 56% against Protoss. Meanwhile, well, BackHo against Zerg is only 34%, and it is his worst matchup. So BackHo is coming back from an injury, having to forfeit the round. Looks like we have, what is that, a 9-pool going up because the Overlords, or Overpool, I guess. Overpool going up for GoRush. Anyway, BackHo had trouble with his back. Ironically, as you guys probably all know, had to forfeit to Jaedong in the GOM Season 2. And so right now, we don't see BackHo is just settling for minerals and 1 pylon now. We don't see anything quick coming up here. No, well, or do we? Okay, there's
it's just a standard
right.
Forge fast expand there. Get pylon on 8,
right.
Forge on 10 usually. It looks like he may have got it a little early. And then based on what the Zerg does, depending on their pull timing, he's going to either put down 2 cannons or go straight for Nexus. It is an overpull, and they're a little far away, so we'll see if he tries to squeeze out that Nexus. Obviously, he's putting down the Forge first, so right. He's going to at least put down a cannon, but if he's playing safe, he'd probably just do 2 cannons. As you mentioned, GoRush does have a good percentage against Protoss, and like you said, BackHo is pretty poor against Zerg, but I still think that overall, BackHo is a better player. He's the more current player. Right. GoRush is more of an old school player. It looks like Probe harassing his drone a little bit. Going to stop that from getting expansion. That's going to do a little bit of stoppage, but not much there as the Zerglings come out.
So we do see 2 cannons. GoRush did get the 100 gas for Speedlings, so I'm assuming he's going to be upgrading that, and he is going to get the Speedlings fairly quickly here. And he could try to do a run by. I would like to see another view of BackHo's and anything. He has kind of hidden the probe there around back, so I don't know if he plans on keeping that there for some proxy tech or if he's going to just leave it to kind of rush in a scout later. But that could, I mean, well, I guess we'll just kind of wait and see.
Well, it's really smart what he did. It looks like you're right. He is just going for speed and then pulling the drones off the gas, so probably not going to go for a gas-heavy build. What BackHo really wants to see here is when does he get that second gas down? He needs to know, is it going to be 2-hatch, 2-hatch lurkers or 2-hatch mutas, something really quick and rushing like that. And it looks like that's not what he's doing, but BackHo doesn't necessarily know that just yet. He's still got his probe out there. It looks like he might be able to sneak it back into the secondary. That's going to be important And it does look like that GoRush has put down his third hatchery, so probably gonna be definitely building quite a few drones for a while before he's building any more units here.
Right. It's not gonna be a fast game. You notice the Lings do have speed now, so they should be able to corner the drone fairly quickly. The drone goes down now. Just in case you were wondering, if you are new to this map, those are disruption webs in the middle of the star. They're just kind of there. We haven't really seen a player use them to their advantage yet. So not really sure what's going on there. We do see a cybernetics core going up. I'm assuming we're going to see, oh god, I forgot, a Corsair. Yeah. I'm guessing we're going to see some Corsairs going up to scout around. I mean, this is all pretty standard so far. There's nothing really crazy going on. 3-hatch mutas, or not 3-hatch mutas, probably 3-hatch hydralisks, I'm guessing. But we'll just kind of have to see from here. There's a shot of BackHo looking interesting, and GoRush, of course, looking clean cut, as is the Air Force Ace gentleman.
Yep, GoRush sporting that new Star Trek uniform with Air Force Ace. Now, see, that probe right there was really smart that he kept that back there, BackHo. I'm guessing he just got a scout on that because he pulled it back so quick. It almost looked like he didn't see it. But it's important to know that Zerg has the 3 bases. That's something he really wants to know. You know, that gives him more time. He knows he can pump out more probes. And not have to worry about some rush or anything like that. Looks like he's getting down his Citadel just after Stargate. I'm not sure if it was before or after Stargate, but it's pretty standard timing. Just get your Citadel pretty much right after your Stargate.
Yeah, both players seem to be really just kind of filling themselves out here in the beginning. I mean, nothing too crazy going on at the moment. We do see, as Steve just mentioned, I mean, I'm assuming we're just going to go... Did you...
Oh, I was going to say that actually there isn't a Stargate. I missed that. After they took a shot back to his main, so sorry about that. So this is definitely going to be probably a speed lot rush build, just upgrading the +1 attack and getting that speed for the Zealots. I was really surprised that there is no Stargate yet, so that's a little surprising.
Yeah. BackHo's just fending off his front door here. GoRush isn't going to do anything at this present time. GoRush does have his Overlord coming in, though, to scout finally. So he's going to get a little scouting of the main, as we can see coming in on the right side there. So that's good. We do see a Spire going up. I haven't seen a Hydralisk Den yet, so we very well could see some Mutalisk play, at least obviously Scourge to to counter. But we might be seeing Mutalisk going on here. 3-hatch Mutalisk is not completely odd because you can use them to go around the back and harass the main probe line, which we may just very well see. It does look like that Overlord is going to go down, unfortunately, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal at this point.
Yeah, and unfortunately for BackHo, that Overlord scouting everything out, he's going to be wondering, where is that Stargate? He's not going to see a Stargate, and he's pretty much going to have to assume that this rush is coming. And unfortunately, if this rush doesn't work, then BackHo's going to be kind of in bad shape against Mulus, unless he starts putting out a lot of cannons around his mineral line, because he doesn't have any Corsairs, so he's going to have to rely fully on cannons and Dragoons until he can get Templar out. And usually the timing of Templar, he's probably not going to have Storm out, and there's already going to be Mutalisk in his base if he is indeed going to build Mutalisk.
Right. There's a +1 attack going up, and did you see the Cybernetics core spinning at all?
I don't think it would.
I don't think there's range for Mutalisk. So a couple Scourge going out. I mean, just in case there is something hidden. And all right, we see a little bit of counter going on. Obviously, at this point, BackHo has the upper hand, but that's of course just because GoRush has been saving up for Mutalisk this entire time. And
speed just kicking in, and that Sunken is away from completing, or it doesn't even. He
Sunken's
tries to put down Evolution Chamber to block, but that doesn't even work. There's only one Sunken there. I think BackHo should persist with that because he's only got a small window of opportunity. GoRush is going for that like 4 or 5 hatch just Hydra build, it looks like. So right now he doesn't have that many units on the ground. I'm really surprised BackHo's pulling off. Maybe he's just waiting for his High Templar to come out. Oh, and it looks like he's being smart and taking down that command center, so that's not an issue in the game.
He saw the game with 0 and was like, oh, hells no. Oh, hells no.
Yeah, so maybe that is a smart move. Wow, this is actually a proxy gateway. I didn't notice that.
So that's what the probe is there for in the back. We do have a proxy gateway. Now, this could do a ton of damage. If you get some Zealots, they are speed. Oh, we have another attack going in the front here, but there are some Sunkens, so that is going to be unsuccessful at the moment. Pretty good placement of the Sunkens there. He has the eggs blocking it, as well as the hatcheries, and he can obviously bring his Lings up. So BackHo's not going to be able to go on the offensive. Quiet Dark Templar in the back. That's it.
And that's what I was going to say with that Templar Archives. He's not going to build any Zealots or anything from there. He's going to build DTs, and this can be critical. He's got 2 kills already, 3 drones. He doesn't even notice. He hasn't pulled his drones at all. GoRush is just taking this. He's up to 5 kills, 6 kills. He's killing all the drones here and going in from the front.
Front's not going to succeed, but he's going to take him out from behind here. It's now going around. There's not speed on the Overlords. Oh, Overlord is coming up. He is going to lose his Dark Templar. Very good play, though. I mean, definitely taking GoRush off of his guard there. BackHo with a nice, another DT going in,